We go through this every year. You know perfectly well what holiday it is.
Okay. Happy Halloween, everybody. Whoopee.
Row 18, plot 20.
Hey everybody, welcome to Halloween Shenanigans. It's another movie review. This movie is called All Fun and Games. It's a 2023 film. It's an hour and 16 minutes. I watched this on Amazon. So, the reason why I watched this was because it has the girl from Stranger Things, and I kind of enjoy almost everybody in that series. So I wanted to see what else Asa Butterfield was doing. And this is one of the things that came up. It's about a group of Salem teens discover a cursed knife that unleashes a demon that forces them to play gruesome, deadly versions of childhood games where there can be no winners, only survivors. Um, it's a horror thriller. It's a good story. It's a little different. You know, it is playing on a lot of things that I do enjoy in the horror genres, which is like haunted, possessed, cursed items. This one happened to be a knife. This was directed by Aaron Buglu and Ari Costa also was a writer, and so was Aaron Boglu and JJ Brader. Those were writers. There was a lot of writing going on. Having three writers is kind of definitely noticeable to me because there's some inconsistencies with the pacing of the film. There's a lot of unnecessary dysfunctional family story with the main family, the sister, the little brother, and there's an older brother, and the single mom. Like there's a lot of dysfunctional story. I wish movies sometimes would just kind of give that to you right up front, and I think we're all smart enough most of the time to understand that that is the dynamic. You don't need to kind of like beat it into people's faces. So, um, so the kids break into a abandoned house and find this cursed knife. We get backstory about the cursed knife through flashback at the beginning of the opening of the movie. So you kind of have to suspend belief that from the old Salem witchcraft days, that this cursed knife would be so easily found in present day, because that's like a long time ago. So you put that out of your head, and then it will be randomly possessing the person that's kind of holding it, and it's getting the knife, which is basically the essence of one of the earlier characters from the flashback, is getting the holder of the knife to get the rest of the group to kind of play a game. And you have to kind of say this phrase: I will play, I won't quit, tell me demon, am I it? And so basically the demon's looking for the person that's going to be able to kind of bring back them. So it's not horrible. Like, I didn't hate this movie. The whole game playing is really, it's not like you hear them say that the knife is possessing someone and it's making them play old classic games. It's not like Monopoly or Uno. It's kind of like hide and seek and those kinds of games. It's the kind of games that you would play as a kid outside. It's not like adult truth or dare or anything like that. But it's worth checking out. It's on Amazon. I think it was relatively cheap to rent. It's only 76 minutes. And although there's like some kind of distracting moments that feel very long, the movie itself isn't very long. I did think that there were a lot of, maybe I was looking for these to be, maybe I was looking for a comparison, but there's scenes that kind of looked like a Stranger Things kind of a thing, and even some of the main characters looked like characters from Stranger Things. I don't know if that was intentional, but there's even a scene where the way the camera pans is it makes one of the rooms upside down. So if you know Stranger Things and you recognize Natalie Dyer from, I think I said Asa Butterfield. I don't know why I did that. He's obviously not Natalie Dyer, who is the girl who's in Stranger Things. Been making too many videos. But yeah, check this out. It's possessions, it's ghosts, it's witchery, it's a little bit of slasher, it's a little bit of gore. Not, it's not heavy gore, but there's a lot of cool elements in this that will keep you entertained for a little while, and it's somewhat of a fresh take on the possessed, cursed item artifact, and the final look of the demon-ish guy from the beginning. It's a little weak, but not horrible. I've definitely seen worse. But if you've checked out this movie, all fun and games, let me know in the comments down below, and keep checking back to the channel for more very mediocre reviews like this one.